Okay, so I don't know what the heck is going on here, but this is the Craftsman stuff we were talking about. Do you care to explain yourself?
Well, I shouldn't have to you. We used this when we were kids, out of my grandfather's shop.
Yeah, believe it or not, at one time, guys, I was a kid and used tools. No, not a hammer and chisel in rock, but look at this old Craftsman. What was your kid car? Do you remember? Of course he does.
My Oldsmobile Omega. Still have it. Brad
still has his Oldsmobile Omega, and yeah, you guys probably want to see it. That will probably be in another video. But these are the tools of. Man, some stories. I was around when Brad's grandfather was still around, and he always used to yell at me about stepping on his extension cords every time I was in his garage, and I didn't see him, and I'd step on him. How about a cord? Not the cord, Whitey. Anyway, so we've got. So first of all, it's got to be at least 35 years, right? Something like that.
This is at least 50. My grandfather had this before I was born, and I'm 55. So it's that old, American made. If we got back to this quality of cabinet and stuff.
Wait, were those your sockets?
Yes.
Yeah. Where's that 10 millimeter? Where is it?
Right here on the clip where it belongs. Right there.
And now, what was it you told me earlier? No car leaves the shop until all the tools are back where they belong and on the clip. That way, he knows that's why he has a 10 millimeter. But I didn't tell him I was going to ask him this, guys. We set that up in advance. 3/8. See, this is old school. You got your 3/8, right?
Right here. Oh, I'm sorry. That one's the 5/16. That's the 3/8.
Trying to pull a fast one. Okay, there we go. You've seen it here on the Del Lucia channel. Old American-made Craftsman, 10 millimeter and 3/8.
And we got the 7/16 and 1/2 inches also. So.
Now, favorite old tool.
And I couldn't tell you why. But this is before they came out with ratchets.
Oh yeah, the speed
wrench.
Speed wrench.
You got a long bolt. There's nothing like this.
I've
even got an adapter in here somewhere where you can run in screws. If everything goes sideways, all your batteries are dead on your power driver. I've got this, an adapter for Phillips screws, and a Torx head. You can just run them right on in.
I hope Speed Wrench is out there watching this video, because that's kind of cool to see. You do not see toolkits with speed wrenches in them no more.
Let's see. Do I have that other one? Oh, yes. I even have the old Proto Snap-On.
Look at that. Eat your heart out, Power Stroke Jude. This is one that you're not going to find on the truck now.
And a bunch more of the old Craftsman. USA made.
That's the ticket, guys, right there, right?
It is.
Now, speaking of Power Stroke Jude here, what was that really cool Snap-On that you had?
Oh, you mean this one?
Your Craftsman breaker bar?
Well, we have the Proto, or the Snap-on breaker bar here. But how about this Craftsman 3/4 inch drive? Ratchet. Doesn't have the tooth count that the modern ones do.
No,
but
not nearly.
It's still going after all these years. It's an old Snap-on 72R.
72R.
Yeah.
That looks like it should be in a museum somewhere instead of a toolbox. That is.
One of these days I'll have to take and do the get a man cave where I've got the wall of ancient tools.
Right, for sure. Because now these tools, everybody, these tools still get used. They're not, pavement queen car type tools. These things get used sometimes every day. So that's that's what they're for. And, you know, to just collect them and then put them up on a shelf, I don't know why.
No, I can't do that.
It's kind of a hard thing to do, right? It's kind of a hard choice to make because, you know, eventually there won't be nothing to pass down and more of them are going to disappear. But to have a tool that just, you know, what is your opinion? How do you feel about that? I have a tool that you just, you know, is.
I like the generational effect of these. They have sentimental value to me. My grandfather taught me how to work on things with these tools. I have them now. I use them to work on things. I teach my son, my daughters, how to work on things with these tools. And I teach them how to make things that are disposable, non-disposable, and keep them going. Because we just throw away way too much stuff these days. You know, I get a kick out of people that say, oh, your generation doesn't get it. You just, yet everything in this current generation, we reused everything growing up. Remember all the different it was like the Johnny Cash song, or buy some of our bikes and stuff, or like that Johnny Cash song about the Cadillac.
For sure.
You know, we took parts from here, parts from there, whatever we could find, and we did what we could to make something work.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, you go to the store and they sell these BMX bikes that the kids give to their kids and grandkids and stuff for Christmas. We built those out of just junk, you know. We were the ones who took a longer pedal crank out of a 26-inch bike and put it in a 20-inch bike so that we could get more speed and torque out of it to make a BMX bicycle that would work on the track. This was back in the day. See, Brad remembers. You guys can't see it because I'm over here going, yeah, I remember that. And I wanted to say one more thing before we get off of here. Brad used to be a contractor, and he didn't know any better, so he had a lot of DeWalt tools sitting around here too, Jehu. So before he knew any better, he did have quite a bit of DeWalt stuff sitting around here. So he put that away so that it wouldn't have to compete for screen time with the cool Harbor Freight stuff that I got. So, Brad, thanks for showing us around your shop, and
my pleasure.
Thanks for some of the cool stuff we got to see, and really, especially thanks to all the guys out there for showing us the old American-made Craftsman stuff, because these guys really love it, and we just appreciate your time. Thanks, buddy, and come and see Brad if you're in Perryville, Kentucky, or anywhere near there, and you need some precision gunsmithing or you need some precision machining. Come and see Brad. I bet you can hook you guys up, right?
Yep.
When are you open? Never. He's never open. So lazy.
Tuesday through Friday, 10 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon, or you can call for an appointment.
And again, I'll have the card down here.
Yeah.